But let's get to our next query. We have Twinkle who calls us from Mumbai. She has a personal finance query. Hi, Twinkle.
Hi. Hello.
Hi, Twinkle.
Hello. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. Go ahead with your query.
Yeah, actually, I wanted to invest in a mutual fund.
Okay.
And I want 2 lakhs rupees by the coming December, not this December, next December.
All right.
So, for my education. So, now which mutual funds are better right now to buy and save with it?
All right, Twinkle, and if I'm getting that another data point right, you're only 24 years old.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, very good. You're looking to invest young and you want to get 2 lakhs by the end of next December. And you've called us. In fact, we've called the right channel. And we have with us our expert. Feroze is with us. Feroze, good to see always, you know, youngsters coming in there, investing 10,000 rupees per month. And in fact, wanting to get 2 lakhs for higher education. I would just say, Dad, that's what I want to do. But you can help her out.
Great. Twinkle, I think investing is a very, very good practice, especially started if at a young generation, young age, I mean. So I think if you have about 10,000 rupees to invest, you will have to do a little stretch in terms of trying to scale it up by 12,000 rupees. And then if you consistently invest for the residual period of almost about 16 odd months, you will be able to get to 2 lakh rupees at the end of December next year. So I'll suggest you a large portion in debt because you don't have too much time till you get to your higher education goal. So I would say 70 to 75% of your money should be into debt. 25%, I think, looking at your age, you should take a little risk, and I think it's going to pay off from the perspective of the next 1 year. From an equity standpoint, looks good. So 3 funds. One is a Franklin Templeton short-term income fund is one of the funds. ICICI regular savings fund. These are the 2 debt funds. Put 80% of your money split into 2 in these 2 schemes, and then on the equity side, look at a Mirai India Asset Opportunities Fund, which is a large cap fund which will bring down the risk, especially looking at your investment time frames being really short. I would say that large cap fund should be good, Twinkle, and best of luck for your higher education and keep the investment going.
Over there as well. But let's get back to answering some of your queries. We have Priyankush Ghosh who calls us from Bengaluru, and he has a query, a personal finance query, I believe. Hi, Priyankush.
Hi, good afternoon.
Good afternoon. How can we help you?
Yeah, I have a query regarding the new pension scheme which has been launched by the government for getting tax benefit of 50,000.
All right.
I am trying now to get the information from a few banks, but I am not getting the appropriate information. So just wanted to know in your program that till what is the minimum age in which I can withdraw the amount to a certain percentage, and after that if I want to receive the annuity, is there any age restriction that till the age of 75 only I can receive the annuity? And even if there is a age restriction, so what happens after that restriction comes, after I attain the age of 75? So will I still get the remaining corpus back? So these are a few informations which I would ideally like you to answer.
All right, so actually I've called just the right place because have no fear. We have with us Feroze. He's going to solve all your queries. Feroze, go ahead.
Yeah. Priyankush, I think it's a very good decision that you're looking at this 50,000 rupees additional limit in the last budget as a tax saving mechanism, and also its performances are going to be very good because they're managed very professionally by the same mutual fund managers who manage a few lakh crores in the country. So that's a very good decision. Having said which, now your query in terms of the minimum age at which you can withdraw some money, I think there are two specific accounts. One is a tier 1 and a tier 2. The tier 1 account is a mandatory account which you will have to open, and that's 500 rupees the minimum amount, and you have to invest 500 rupees on a monthly basis. That cannot that at least 40% of the accumulated money in the tier 1 account needs to get into an annuity, and you can't withdraw more than 60% of the total money invested there. So that's very important. And the annuity, the age of the annuity is like you rightly said, 75 years, and in certain in the case the scheme is planning to actually extend that time frame, I think it should happen. And whatever is the residual money in the annuity scheme gets paid out at the end as a lump sum corpus. After 60 is when the annuity commences, and the age in which somebody can actually start and is between 18 and 60 years of age. So 75 years is right, and once the money actually gets accumulated and the annuity is over, you get the lump sum amount of whatever residual corpus is there in your tier 1 account, and tier 2 is free to be withdrawn at your whims and fancies.
And he has a personal finance query. Hi sir, good afternoon. Yes, sir. Good afternoon. How can we help you?
Sir, I want to invest 6,000 per month
Okay.
for 10 years.
All right.
Yeah, for my children.
Okay.
So where do I invest? Whether I should go in for SIP or something else?
All right. All right. Feroze, pretty easy query, I think, for you. Go for it.
Mr. Chopdekar, I think it's important to actually do an SIP, like you said, a monthly 6 months, 6,000 rupees invested for 10 years. I think the time frames chosen also are very, very relevant, and I think they're very good. So please, I think your choice is right. SIP is what you should do, and invest into 3 schemes, 2,000 rupees each. I think in the equity category, you can look at a Religare mid and small cap fund, which is a very, very good mid cap and small cap fund, managed very well. And on the large cap side, you can look at an SBI blue chip fund, which is also another good fund where you can put 2,000 rupees, and income opportunities, Franklin income opportunities on the debt side. These 3 as a combination could be a good portfolio, and consistently keep investing for 10 years. I'm sure the corpus collected for your kids is going to be reasonably large at the end of it.
Okay, all right. We'll have to wrap up this edition of Your Stocks on that note. Thank you so much, Feroze, for being with us, and thanks, Gaurang.